Hello everybody, it's your boy Muse, and today we're going to re-watch the Season 3 teaser and make predictions as to what element and combat type the upcoming characters are. Let's get right into this.
New Eridu hides a secret. Its prosperity springs from an endless stream of data. Originating from a place far removed from the noise of the city. The Celestial Nexus. Rose Califer.
Go. Inform all department heads of the decision.
3, 2, 1! Weird. Parameters are correct. Why is the output...
It's good that you stay focused on your work. But perhaps it's time I take a closer look at your research budget.
Alright, so we already know Valina and Norma. However, I want to talk about Little Sunbringer right here. Now, here's the thing. I have 3 predictions when it comes to Sunbringer. We're either going to get one A-rank Sunbringer, one S-rank Sunbringer, and one villain Sunbringer, or we're going to get a Sunbringer with all 3 in the kit, and that's their special gimmick, right? That they're a 3-in-1 character. Or we're just going to get one Sunbringer because for some reason these gacha games are allergic to handing out A ranks. But we have 2 new mechanics in this game that deserves an A rank. But whatever, I digress. As for the element, my bet is on electric stun. People are saying fire, which I understand is the sun. However, I also say electric because the sun is plasma and certain situations like sunspots can affect the electricity. So I want to say it's electricity, right? Electric stun. And plus they mess with Bang Boo. So unless we have a One Piece plot point where the Bang Boos are powered by the sun or an eternal flame, yeah, I'm gonna go with electric stun on this one.
Focused on your work. But perhaps it's time I take a closer look at your research budget.
Why, Valina? You already cut it last month!
The wind's picking up. The storm is coming.
What agreement? You need my...
Now for Claret, my bet is going to be on-field Fire Anomaly because we're getting a lot of Anomaly characters as of right now, and we just got an Anomaly Void Hunter, so they're going to keep giving her characters that you can play with because as of right now, it's only really Valina, even though you can play with every single Anomaly on the roster, sure. But Valina and maybe Promea are the ones that truly synergize with her. So they're going to give us more Anomaly characters to synergize with. And during the Forbidden Scrolls, the first round, Sigrid says that she wants a Fire Anomaly character on her team. I don't think that ability exists anymore. It was in her passive that she gets a buff whenever she's around a Fire Anomaly. So that means they're planning on putting out a Fire Anomaly soon, and there's only 2 options for that, right? It's either Phoenix or Claret, and I think it was supposed to be Claret. And I am hoping that Claret has a gun because she is a gunsmith, according to Grace. So, well, her family are gunsmiths, according to Grace. So I am praying that Claret is joining my Only Shooters faction. Let's go.
My signature too? Since when did Flint Workshop's opinion matter this much?
Miss, please, don't make trouble.
Win support. I think everybody's thinking win support. Heck, I'm saying win support in A rank. However, at the rate these gacha games have been going, and especially ZZZ, where you think someone is going to be an A rank, they just end up being an S rank anyways. Which reminds me that I have a Norma apology video to throw out. Please remind me.
Woofer dada boo.
Okay, I'll sign it.
The rest should be reviewed again as well.
Yes, sir.
Full of open.
We already know Sigrid. Now, I will mention that I thought she was going to be Ice Defense, but she's not. So we're gonna move on.
No elegance.
Hey, you alright?
Lady Secret? What I mean is, your tactics are sound, but your execution still needs work. Your...
And yet, prosperity is nothing more.
I think this woman is gonna be like Lumen Rupture. Cause I'm not seeing too many openings for the new elements, and we have 2 new elements. Who could they possibly go to, right? Now I will say, I think S rank Nicole is about to be Lumen Stun or Lumen Defense. Cause I don't think she's gonna be support again. But she's gonna be Lumen one of those 2, right? Moving on.
And a fleeting illusion. The source of that endless stream is neither human ingenuity nor a gift from the heavens above. It is a chasm of suffering.
Is this
Fire attack. We're in need of a new fire attacker. Since we're already going to get a fire anomaly, this girl's going to be our fire attack. Now, we already have an off-field and an on-field fire attack, so I guess Evelyn is just going to have to get Powercraft. Or this is going to be another Cynthia case where it's a fire attacker who busts fire damage. I don't know. I don't know. Like a fire attack support? Who knows? Because when it comes to Krampus, they could be anything.
Really the outcome you want? Those who gaze into the abyss will find the abyss gazing back. Those who abandon their past cannot escape being.
Listen, I already told you guys, if this guy is not electric attack when he gets dripped, as soon as you see my drip marketing video, you go into the comment section and tell me you were wrong, and I will give you a $5 monthly. Only the first person. I'm not rich. You see how many followers I got. We're not there yet. If I actually get more followers, who knows? I might actually do more stuff like this, where I just hand out $5 monthlies. Alright, moving on. Yeah, you hear that, people? If you want future $5 monthlies, go ahead and subscribe to your boy! So then I can get paid, so then I can give back to the community.
Hunted by it.
Rose Califer.
That towering ideal now stands on the brink of collapse. The old vows may no longer remain.
All I want is an answer.
We already know Remiel is just, she's hot, so I gotta pause it real quick. This is not the right angle. Let me sit on this real quick. And when it comes to my most anticipated character, I already got her. It's Remiel, okay? I just have to pull her now. She is a shooter. I'm happy. Now, would it be nice if Claret and Sunbringers are shooters? Yes. Yes, it would. However, because I got Remiel, if nobody else in this patch, like, if nobody else in version 3 are shooters, I don't care. I will pull for dupes. I don't care. I got Remiel. I'm happy. I'll cry a little bit that I don't have Sunbringer because she's kind of hot. I don't care what anybody else thinks of that biker suit. It looks nice. That's a video for another day.
One that only you can.
Gorgeous, by the way.
Sunbringer.
I already told you what I think Sunbringer is going to be. I already told you my 3 theories on Sunbringer. Electric Stun, a 3-in-1 unit, or 1 Evil, 1 A rank, 1 S rank. I really hope they go the A rank, S rank route. It would be really nice if they did. But I don't have my hopes up because these gacha games don't believe in 4 stars and A ranks anymore, man. Like, I'm even looking at infield. I'm like, oh, they're going to release at least 5-star characters since they got 4, 5, and 6. No. It's all about those 6 stars. No more 5 stars for us. I'm hoping that Zenless Zone does drop an A rank or 2. They need to drop 2. Because, once again, like I said, we have 2 new elements in this game. You need to give us those 2 new elements in like a beginner package that would be an A rank. I really thought we were going to get Little Sunbringer alongside Remiel and Sigrid, but we didn't. But that's a video for another day. Y'all came here for the predictions, and that's what I predicted, okay? Every single thing here. It sounds like a lot of fire and electric, even though we should be getting wind and lumen in these patches. However, these are not all the characters we're going to get during version 3. Just like in version 2, when they gave us the preview, we did not see a lot of Krampus. We only saw Chow Chow. We did not see the other 2 members of Spook Shack because they came out of nowhere. We kind of saw Seed. We just didn't see the real Seed. We saw Seed. So they're bound to drop other characters that we haven't seen in this teaser. And in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if after the next patch, we start seeing some of those characters that were not teased. Because my prediction is that Clairette and Roxy are next. So, with that being said, thanks for watching, everybody. If you made it this far into the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If I want a 50-50 to your hearts, or better yet, because we're about to hit 500. We are literally 140 people away from 500. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I know I usually say you don't have to do either of those things, but we're so close to the first milestone. Bump it. Let's start hitting those subscribes, especially for a future where I start handing out $5 monthlies. I would like to start doing that, depending on how successful my channel is. Like, just start being like, hey, 3 people get $5 monthlies if you get this question right, or if you get this prediction, or blah, blah, blah. You know, that would be cool. But until then, I'll be wishing you a good night.
See you later, too.